Joining us now is a man who will hold up forever because he's jacked. This guy's the strongest golfer in the history of golf. This guy hit a ball 420 yards with a regular driver. You see the long drive folks, they're taking out telephone poles out there. Okay, they got super shafts, which Dan Orlovsky and D-Butt chit-chat about seemingly on a regular basis. And it's not regulation. This dude's taking regulation clubs and hitting 400 yards in competition, changing the game completely. And he's also a member of the President's Council on Sports, Fitness, and Nutrition. Ladies and gentlemen, multiple-time U.S. Open winner, three-time LIV winner, Bryson DeChambeau. Feeling spry.
That was good.
Oh, yeah.
It's a good dance move.
Well, first off, I can't believe you're a Range Coast fan, so I got you a bag right here.
Oh!
Bag.
No, that's your bag.
Nah, he can't swing those clubs. We know he can't swing those clubs.
How you doing? You too.
What's up, bro?
Good to see you again. You all right?
Hey, Bryson, how are you?
Did you just...
Ow.
Dude. We can do a hug if you want. We can do a hug.
come on.
Should have done a hug. We should have done a hug, yeah.
Get in there.
See you, dude.
You should go.
Hey, man, good to see
Should
you.
take that tonight.
Will you teach me how to putt?
Putt?
Yeah.
I can't putt most of
That is a nice bag. Yeah.
Better than the
very much
goats.
Do you go anywhere without that
so.
thing?
I don't know if I'll go
Do
after.
you go anywhere without it?
No.
Yeah. That makes sense, I
Yeah.
think. I think that's what we're looking for. Obviously, you're in town for the LIV
Yep.
Singles Championship.
Yeah, you could say that.
Oh, let me turn this down.
There's still like a.
You just tilt it down, you'll be good.
Is it good right there?
Yep, perfect.
Look, it's still team championship. We still have team competition in there, so we've got all of the best, well, some of the best players in the world on the single side, and then we've got our team side as well.
How do you feel about how your team's doing? We're the second team right now, right? Crushers are
Yeah, second
currently
place.
second in the entire thing. Is that accurate?
Oh, we're second. It's kind of frustrating, actually.
Oh, really? We want to
Yeah.
be first. Is that what
We're
it
pretty
is?
pissed. So I got Paul Casey, Charles Howell, and Anirban Lahiri. And we're some of the, we're really good. We won 2023 team championship.
Oh,
Yeah. So we want to win again. We got beat by the Ironheads last year, which is not.
the Ironheads are a big problem. They need to pay Ironhead, actually.
Yeah,
Ironhead's boy over there in
it was-
Pittsburgh.
it was not good,
He's currently
but-
on a hold-in.
Is what it is.
Okay, so team golf. Are you worried about team while you're playing each individual weekend?
Yeah, that's the cool part about it. People don't realize, when I'm playing the singles side of the coin, when I'm playing individually, even if I'm not playing well, and let's say I'm 5-6 over par and I'm in 40th place, I still want to play well on the team side. So every single score counts. All 4 scores count. That's the best part about it. So no matter what position you're in, I'm still going after it, trying to do the best I can for my team.
Yeah, because every stroke actually counts.
Literally every single one.
And you own the team, so you can't be letting the boys down.
No.
Yeah,
Although
because-
I did last week, so sick.
We're in Chicago?
Yeah.
What happened? I heard there was a lot of people. I heard Chicago was best American.
Bump.
Is that the best American?
It was one of the best, yeah, for sure. No, I mean, I shot 4 over. I just didn't play my best.
Oh, that's despicable.
It was frustrating. Yeah, it
Was
was.
too
I was
many
playing
people?
with Paul Casey. No, I was playing with Paul Casey, and he played great, and I just didn't play well. Didn't have my wedges dialed in. So that's one of the things that I struggle with a lot. I don't know why, but something I got to figure out in order to be up to Scottie Scheffler's level.
Okay, so let's talk about that. Do you watch, obviously, at the PGA with what's going on? Now, obviously, you're playing.
yeah.
This past weekend, you were playing.
One-
They went to a playoff.
Yeah.
Spawn and Rose both made birdie on the second playoff hole. They lipped out on the first one. I mean, it was cinema. It was real. It was great golf. And I'm not saying that isn't happening every weekend, but there are some tournaments where there's great golf happening.
Yeah.
At LIV, you guys watch and wish you were in that? Or is there some weekends where you guys are doing some shit where you assume hey, I assume there's some guys at PGA that wouldn't mind to be a part of what we're doing as well.
Yeah.
Is that a
I'd say
thought,
it's-
you think?
I'd say it's a very fair statement on both sides of the coin. You're going to want sometimes, I'd love to be playing against Scottie Scheffler, as well as I think he'd love to be playing against some of us over here at certain points in time, depending on how things kind of shake out at the end. So do we need to play more? 100%. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. It'll get figured out, guys. It's not there yet. I mean, you were at the Pro-Am in Houston, right?
Yep,
We
yep.
played together.
He's a big LIV super fan.
Yeah.
I know, and that's the thing. I wish people would just see it, not judge it just based on face value of what people have said, but when they come out there and see it and experience it, see what it's about. The team stuff is really cool. we have an opportunity to grow the franchise value just like any other sports team, NFL, NBA, you name it. We have the ability to grow the game of golf, the GDP of golf. It's very technical. Sorry. Don't know if that's...
GDP?
Yeah.
Is that the gross domestic product?
Boom.
This guy knows his stuff, man.
I mean, I didn't know we could drop that on golf, but I do appreciate that we can get the GDP of golf.
I can go deep down the rabbit hole, but ultimately just trying to grow the game of golf, inspire a bunch of young fans. And I think that's also partly why I became a part of the President's Council on Sports, Fitness, and Nutrition. Like, I genuinely care about the future of America and what our kids are doing right now. We have an obesity crisis, man. It's tough to see. And so not only just playing LIV Golf and playing globally and inspiring a bunch of people around the world play golf, but also helping out our kids in America is a tough one. I grew up in the public education system, went through PE, the physical fitness test. We had all that stuff. And to be a part of it now and having the president come up and ask me to be a part of it is just crazy, in my opinion. I can't even believe I'm here.
Yeah, congratulations. And
Thank you.
Also, you're talking about giving back, and I know that it's also good business for you, I would assume, because we're also in the business a little bit. But you becoming a golf YouTuber, I think is great for the sport, great for the game. The GDP of golf, I think it is very good with what you have been doing over there.
I have a hypothesis that the entertainment side of golf probably is already bigger than the professional game of golf. I genuinely think that there's a possibility in that.
I assume that there's going to be people from the game of golf that are very pissed at what you just said right there.
No.
I assume just because the Masters and everything.
No. I get that. But just for a second, like, if you think about the amount of viewership on the Masters compared to, like,
clips,
just not only clips, but just YouTube videos all tied in together, like, those amount of views on YouTube are more than what normal broadcast
and you also got to
gets.
seek those out too. You don't just get them on a TV. So I mean, there's a lot of
unique viewership as well, which is super difficult. You don't have them on at every bar across America, right?
Yeah, you got to go get it.
That's
it's an active audience.
Yeah,
we've been battling the same thing for a long time. Yeah, I just want to let you know the people you're trying to talk to are never going to listen.
Great.
In everything in the world. Yeah. So I agree with what you're saying. I just want to let you know I agree with what you're saying.
Yeah.
And I think everybody from who is it? Bob.
Yeah, Bob
and
Sports.
Fat and Foreplay.
Kawashala.
You and Kawashalo's technique over there. And
Good.
Driving range. The good boys. Like there's so many great internet golfers that we were all watching. So I think it's good for the game of golf. But I would say if you were attempting to sell that to some old dinosaur, that hey, what we're doing on the internet is actually better for golf, they would not listen. But I think you have a good argument.
Though you'd be surprised. There's a lot of people that older generation people that come watch my YouTube videos and they're out there on the golf course. They're like, I love the break 50. I love the course
great
record series.
concept, by the way.
Thank you. It's great. You know how I came up with that? Shot 58 at Greenbrier. Unbelievable. It was awesome. Played the best round of my entire life. And then I was playing with Garrett Clark, and I'm like, how low could we go from, could we scramble together and shoot, 58? Could we break 58 together? Obviously, we do that the first time when we go out and film. Then I'm like, well, okay, if we can do that, like, how low could I go from the front tees? That's kind of how it started. And I said, well, I think I could break 50. And that's kind of how it came about. So we started playing.
How many times have you done it now?
Oh my gosh, how many times? This is season 2. I think it was, it's around like 15, 16, something like that. But I've only broken 50 once, and that was with a threesome with Garrett and Grant Horvat. And we shot 48 at PGA Frisco, and then I've shot 50 numerous times. One with Tony Romo. That was actually a lot of fun. He's unbelievable at golf, by the way.
Okay, so you have respect for the other athletes that come out and play golf?
100%. I mean, even Steph Curry.
What's the difference between you and them? You said you don't have your wedges dialed. Is that your wedge is obviously much more dialed than any of the others? Is that the game? What's the game? You hit it 420 yards. Is that what is the difference you think between pro golfers and guys that are good at golf?
I mean, honestly, it's just repeatability. Like, they can hit some of the best shots just like we can, but they can't do it as consistent as we can. It's like I'm an athlete. I can go throw a football. I can go shoot.
That's abnormal for golfers, right?
Guess so.
No, I'm not joking.
I don't know about that.
I'm joking.
But like, I can shoot a 3 and potentially make it a couple times, but it's the consistency. I mean, just doing it again and again and again. That's what makes us the best. I mean, you know all about it, right?
Oh, yeah. Short career. The President's Council on Sports, Fitness, and Nutrition mission to engage, educate, and empower all Americans to lead healthier, more fulfilling lives through regular physical activity, good nutrition, and mental well-being. Love everything about that mission. Love that we're trying to make the future of America better. Let's go over to Hammer. Dahn. Hey, Tone over there in Hammer. Dahn. What was that thing that we never got to celebrate because we couldn't touch our toes because of this stupid presidential fitness council thing? What was it?
Yeah, the blue box where we had to try to stretch. We could do every other thing, but we couldn't stretch to the blue box, the stupid blue box, the box of hell.
We need that out of there.
So we were always national test winners, but we never got to presidential because our hamstrings kind of screwed us.
That's right. I'm like a 6-time national champion or whatever, but I can never get the presidential one because I can't touch my toes. And I felt like that was a genetic issue.
Yeah.
And let's not get into science. We don't need to talk about pliability. Okay? I took all those drops. I even got a little super duper massages. Still couldn't touch my damn toes. So are you guys gonna hate on people that are built with incredibly tight hamstrings?
We're not hating on anybody. We are taking that out of the
the sit and reach?
Yeah.
Wow. Holy shit! I know I like this group. I know I like this group. That's a big deal. Let's talk about this though. What is the mission? Is it like presidential fitness type stuff? Are we getting back into that?
I mean, look, we're not going to be difficult with anybody. We want people, even if they can't do a pull-up, let's say, right? You have pull-ups, push-ups, sit-ups. We're potentially putting in like a farmer's walk, or we're thinking about different ideas and how to give people the best opportunity to lead successful and healthy lives from the start. I mean, we know from science that if you start working out later in your life, you don't have the same capacity as when you did earlier in your life. Like if you started when you were a teenager working out and being active, you have a longer lifespan potential. And so that's the part that we're trying to instill in kids, is to empower these kids to work out every day. Well, not every day, but just be healthy, get outside and engage them. And so when we're testing people, it's going to be more of a, hey, where's your baseline? Our phase one is like, where's our baseline? What are we at? Can you do a pull-up? I mean, can you do a pull-up?
Yeah, thank God. I was thinking about that.
That's good.
All the things you said. The boys over here are like, I can do a push-up right now.
Hold on.
Yeah, I can do a
one sit-up. I can get one.
Yeah. That's right. So once we establish a baseline, then we give you recommendations on how to work out every day, every other day, consistently improving yourself until we do sort of a secondary baseline test in the wintertime. And then once the test comes around at the end of the year, it'll be the president's physical fitness test. We'll do a fitness test to see how successful you've been in the changes you've made over the course of time. But again, it's not necessarily we're going like, oh, here's the best athlete of every single school, because it's already kind of defined in a sense. They get scholarships and whatnot. But there's the potential for somebody based on a teacher's eye assessment, because there's a lot of people that can also go, oh, I'm not going to do anything the first test, and then they'll go and outperform, and they're the most valuable or most improved person. We don't want that. We want somebody that's actually genuinely improving. So it's going to be a lot of teacher-based understanding of like where that person is to how they're improving. And so we're going to work with the teachers, the school districts, states to help implement the physical fitness test, and then give some better curriculum-based initiatives for kids to get healthier. So that's what we're excited about. That's just a start. We've got numerous other ideas outside the physical fitness test that we're looking at. But as of right now, that's what Triple H, Paul.
Hell yes.
He's great. Yep. He's my vice chair, and then so it's pretty awesome. And then we just got Matthew Tkachuk to sign up to be a part of it, 2-time Stanley Cup champion. So he's.
Can I rattle off the names here?
Yeah, come on.
Executive director is Catherine Granito.
Yep, she's awesome.
If I'm saying the name right. And then you are chair.
That's right.
Bryson DeChambeau. He's at the top of this.
Here we go.
This scroll here. It's Catherine Granito, Bryson DeChambeau, and the Cerebral King.
Oh, wow.
He's
Cerebral
amazing.
Assassin, sorry. The King of Kings, Triple H.
He's amazing, by the way.
Yeah, he
His
loves
thoughtfulness
fitness too, yeah.
I mean, the awards we're looking at giving to these kids that are the most successful and the most improved and whatnot are out of control. It's going to be unlike anything you've seen from. It's not a certificate really anymore. I mean, I'm not going to.
Well, we don't know because we couldn't touch our toes.
But I mean, obviously, well, that's right. Well, that's your fault. But
No, see, that's what I'm saying. I don't think it is. I think I've worked on it. I've tried my best. Gary Bettman, commissioner of the NHL. Nick Bosa, Butker, Cody Campbell, DeChambeau, Goodell, Granito, Gretzky.
Yep. Tony's wanting to help out as well. Romo.
Yeah, he's down there. Gary Player.
Yep.
Mariano Rivera.
Wow.
Oh, well, yeah. He's on the IL.
He's going to be laid up for a little bit, unfortunately.
Yeah, I saw that.
Tore his Achilles at Old Timers Day.
Yeah.
Not good. Kind of state of the Yankees in general.
How old is he, though?
50-something.
Yeah, I mean, that's going to happen when you're up there. But,
what's his baseline, though? We need to,
I know. That's what we got to test
need
again.
him back to his baseline there.
Work out younger.
Okay, let's start talking about golf.
Okay.
You mentioned Scottie Scheffler. I'm happy you did because I was going to bring it up regardless. I feel like, I was going to bring it up. I was going to hope you were going to be okay with it.
Absolutely.
But I was definitely going to bring
You
it
can talk about anything you want. I don't care. It's all good.
You and Brooks Koepka really hate each other back in the day?
We did, yeah.
Let's move along.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, bygones be bygones.
No,
You
we're
guys
fine.
move on. Scottie Scheffler, when you're watching him, you're just as confused as everybody. What is your thoughts on watching him? He's just in a zone right now. Like, as a high-level golfer, when you view what he's doing, what is it? Do you try to compare to when you have been in a zone like that to when you're feeling your best game? Like, how do you judge what Scottie Scheffler's doing?
He's got the best spin and distance control I've ever seen. Like, he controls the golf ball from a spin perspective so much better than everybody else. Like, if you're 175 yards out and it's 10 miles into the wind, he knows how to control the flight and spin to get that ball to land right next to the hole every time. His distance control is the best.
He's always hole
since
high.
Tiger. Yeah, probably since Tiger, he's the best that we've seen. And I played with him in college a bunch, and I've said it before, but he's definitely improved since college for sure. And it's impressive to see what he's done, and we're all aspiring to do that. And that's something that I've got to get better at. I can hit it farther than him. I can hit it probably straighter than him. I can make just as many putts as him, but really it's about my iron play right now and wedges to get a little more consistent.
He's always hole high. Like,
No.
it is never, like, they'll do the zoom out thing and it's like, oh, yep, he hit it the
Right in
perfect
line.
distance. And then I think there was, speaking of clips and shit, he was trying out a brand new set of clubs and they had a TrackMan on it. And they're like, he would hit it. How far is that? 221 or something like that. And it was like 221.4 or something
Yeah.
like that. He's like, okay. And then he was off by like 0.1. It's like, you all know that. It's just, he has the ability to be able to place it right now at this point better than everybody else.
Yeah, he does. And I think he works really hard on his landing distances, how far they go, and different wind conditions and whatnot, because we're changing every single week. I mean, you think about it. We're going
Indy's
from,
real windy here. Not that Chicago isn't, but Indiana pretty breezy.
Yeah, Chicago was really windy last week, and I struggled in that, and that's what I've always struggled. That's why I don't play as good in the Open Championship, the British Open, and that's something I'm working on. I mean, I played well on the back end of it, but man, if I just would have played better the first day, I would have had a chance to be up there with Scottie. And it's impressive to see how he can just every single week, no matter the conditions, no matter where he's at, just control his distance so well.
Okay, so I'm happy you guys are watching along with the rest of us. Ty has a question for you.
So when it comes to, like, you've won majors, you've won on LIV, but we got the Ryder Cup coming up here soon. And for fans of golf, like, when we look at we've had a hell of a go in the Ryder Cup the last couple years. Where would that rank in the pantheon? Because you are you are the perfect guy for the Ryder Cup. I think a lot of people who watch golf and who are fans of you think about that. Where would that rank winning the Ryder Cup?
Well, we did it in 2021, Whistling Straits, and that was one of the highlights of my career. But coming off of not making the team last time around,
right,
and then losing and just getting our hell kicked out of us. For me, man, there's nothing greater than in New York, Bethpage Black, crowds going crazy, and just absolutely dominating. That would be probably, if not the best moment in my career, if we could win here again after getting our asses handed to us. And
especially because you're a part of the president's.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it counts. I mean, how crazy would it be if he walks out on the first tee with all of us?
So they say he drops a lot of balls out there. You've golfed with him, obviously. We saw him play very good golf with you.
He did.
And your clip with him breaking 50 is actually used every single time people try to slam him for being a bad golfer. They're like, well, actually, did you see he actually did this?
I mean, look, when you're having fun, you're out there just playing golf, and you just want to enjoy your time. But when we played the challenge, it was unbelievably impressive how straight he hit it off the tee and how many good second shots he had into the green. His putting's always something to be talked about, but he still made putts, which is really impressive.
What, his stance? Is that what you're saying? Is that
his stance and just how he strokes it and whatnot. And he's 78 years old too. Is he 79 now or something? I don't know.
Jeez,
he's really
still talking shit, by the way.
Oh yeah, and I think the most impressive piece is just literally how straight he hits it. I can't tell you, he didn't miss a fairway when I was out there, and when we played for Break 50, it was by far one of the best achievements I've ever seen out of somebody at that age.
He loves the game too.
Oh my gosh, he cares so much about the game, and he's hosting a PGA Tour event in Doral, and we're at one of his golf courses next year as well. So it's really cool to see somebody stepping up and just continuing to support the game of golf like he has. And I think golf is such a great game for relationship development and building just good relationships. I mean, I think you guys have seen it as well, and that's why I love the game so much. We can talk about winning and tournaments and all the accomplishments you have, but there's so much more than just that. And I think that's also what Scottie was kind of alluding to, that there's more than just winning all the time. Like, yeah, it's great to win, and it's what we aspire to do as children, as kids, and it's awesome to showcase that. But there's also stuff that's outside the game that's so much more important as well, like how you can influence and affect child's lives and kids' lives. That's why the President's Council
First tee, too. That first
tee is amazing. Yeah, first tee is incredible. The Youth on Course program. There's a bunch of programs out there that are helping kids get back into it, and we'll be partnering with anybody, any nonprofit that wants to be a part of it and help us out to raise money to help the council kind of grow and continue to support kids around our country. And look, we have a bunch of people willing and ready to do that, and we're excited to showcase what we can do. But again, going back into the youth side, like that's what this game is about. Like, you can show how cool nature is. Everybody's on their phone all day long, right? Yeah. I think that's partly why the BC crisis is so rampant, so big, and it's frustrating because growing up, I was literally one of the last generations. I'm 31, so one of the last generations where up till 6th grade, I didn't have a phone. I didn't have it. I was outside with my friends riding a bike and rollerblading and doing a bunch of fun stuff, and seeing that go away, albeit games are so much fun, like video games, hanging out, talking on, it's fun.
I suck at video. I don't have fun playing them, actually. I like watching them.
Okay, what's your favorite game?
Watch?
No, to play.
Mario Kart's definitely my favorite to play.
Okay.
I mean, no questions asked.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'm not scared. If I'm in last, I will take the blue shell. Thank you.
No, you have to.
Yeah, and I will send that thing too immediately. I'm not scared to drop a green back too. You know, I'm a strategizer. I mean, I'll play Mario Kart, but every other game I stink. But what you're saying is, it is a different time for these youths.
It is.
It is a much different time, a lot different opportunities, and also COVID.
Yes.
I think told everybody to stay home. Everybody got real comfortable with just kind of staying home.
I did.
So I think, legit. You're not the only one. We went back to Pittsburgh this past weekend for a Phil Maine's Golf Classic, and every place was shut down at like 10 o'clock on a Friday night.
That's the craziest part. I don't understand.
COVID sent everybody to bed.
Yeah, I don't understand how everything closes around 10 p.m. at night now. There's like, if you go to like a normal, just small city, there's nothing open after 9. Like a big city, okay, it's a little different, but normal, you know.
I don't know if you guys are going to be able to fix that, but I would like to.
try.
I'd like to be able to go to Mohan's on a Friday night whenever I need to piss back in Pittsburgh. But no, they're closed at 10 o'clock. It's like it's Friday. But I think COVID locked everybody in their houses, literally, and then everybody got real comfortable. Then once, how long does it take to start a habit or something like that?
21 days.
Yeah,
or something
it's
like
at least
that.
21 days, and it's got to be consistent every single day.
So I think you guys have an uphill battle of trying to get the world back, or the United States back into an active one.
We do.
But I like that you said you'll reach out to any nonprofits and everything that'll help grow the game, because you have an opportunity to win $100,000 for somebody today. That's right. Ladies and gentlemen, at about 2:05, maybe 2:10 Eastern time today, on our YouTube, on ESPN Plus, on Disney Plus, and on TikTok Live, Bryson DeChambeau will be taking 14 hacks at our 100-yard hole here at the Thunderdome short course. If he's able to make one of those, he will win a $100,000 donation.
All right.
Now, the reason why it's 14 shots is because the DeChambeau hit it over his house, took over the entire internet.
Oh, yeah.
I followed very closely. And I'm not like a big commenter on people's videos. I don't like doing that, mostly because I'll just get in there and either get attacked or take up too much attention in the comments. Don't need to be doing that. Okay, let me get out of here.
Oh, you're that guy.
But I hopped into yours. And I was like, hey, I just want to let you know, we were all waiting for you to blade one right through that house.
Yeah.
I mean, right through that window. And every single time, to watch how close you got and how consistent you were,
it was frustrating.
It was a display of greatness. It was great. I think this was an incredible concept. And today we'll find out if our course is tougher than your house was. 14 shots, you make it in. It was electrifying. You do. Hey, listen, you're a great content guy, but obviously tremendous golfer. It's outrageous how good you are. No.
Sometimes so.
14 times all in there. I mean, it's unbelievable. This is a great concept today. You think you'll be able to hit it?
Yeah, I think I could. It was funny. We put up a little skit. We were going to put up a skit of me just actually breaking the glass in 3D doing it, and they were like, we want to hold off on that. We didn't feel like it'd be right, but
organically smashing your own window is much better.
100%. And then we've actually got another challenge coming out here less than a month.
Oh.
Really? You feel good about it? You playing?
Yeah, I'm feeling pretty solid about it. We'll see how I do, but it's a great concept. It actually is going to be a little different than last time. It'll be around my house. I'm not going to give away the full details other than it's going to be inside this time, and we're going to be doing something quite unique inside the house that doesn't include a golf ball, but something else. And
So it feels like a pool billiards ball, maybe.
No.
Ping pong ball.
I'm not going to say what it is, but all I'm saying,
tennis ball.
all I'm saying is we're going to be giving something away to someone at some point if I do make
the
that.
house.
Yeah,
that's
keep
awesome.
your house.
Ooh, congratulations,
yeah,
you've been winning
Give it away.
DeChambeau's crib. That's crazy. All right, so at 2:05 Eastern, you'll be looking to win $100,000. We can't wait to watch you do that. Also this weekend, obviously you're at the club at Chatham Hills. D-Butt, massive LIV Golf super fan, has a question for you.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Obviously, you're a physical specimen out there on the tee box, but you're also kind of like a mad scientist. It seems like you never stop. You talked about the new thing now, but you never stop thinking about the game and changing it. I know a few weeks ago, I think I heard you talk about maybe building your own ball, golf ball. Where are you at with that? And who were the influences on you as a young golfer that kind of got you where you are now?
That's a great question. I'd say I'm working to improve my equipment all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Even when I was back in 2011, I built the one-length golf clubs for me. I still use it today. I'm personally just trying to build the equipment to the best of my ability so I can play the best I can. Hopefully that trickles down and helps everybody else. But honestly, who influenced me as a kid, as a youngster, was Ben Hogan, no doubt. Mo Norman, who is his own trailblazer in his own way. Pretty cool. I don't know if you guys know him, but he's one of the greatest ball strikers of all time.
You talking about Mo?
Mo Norman.
Mo
Norm?
Yeah. Mo Norm.
we know
All right.
Mo.
All right. Perfect.
We know Mo.
Perfect.
We know more about Mo than most know about Mo.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Mo, what's funny, Tiger actually said he's probably one of the best, if not the best, ball striker of all time. Now, it's funny because he didn't win a lot, but I would say Ben Hogan is probably one of the best, if not the best, of all time. And then Tiger, obviously.
Yep.
I mean, from his physical preparation, how he prepped on the golf course to be ready, was never seen before. And that, I think, instilled a lot of passion behind being the best you possibly can for our generation to come, which is really cool to see. And, you know, I hope from a footprint standpoint of me, I hope to just inspire a bunch of kids to play the great game of golf. And I'll keep continuing to do my best in tournaments and improving my equipment and playing the best I can, trying to win a bunch of majors. But ultimately, if I could just get a kid to pick up a golf club or pick up some sort of racket or whatever, go outside, be outside, that's really what I'm here to do on this earth.
I think you're doing it because it's so cool to watch you do your thing.
Thanks.
I just plucked your 7-iron BD here. You know, BD stands for,
Bryson DeChambeau.
Of course.
Okay.
And so this is different than what everybody else's clubs are, right?
This is
why are
completely
you the
unique.
only person in the history of golf, too, that just creates your own shit, right? You told us the last time that the head
The face is curved.
is curved
It is.
this way, actually.
Yes.
Because whenever I'm hitting, because you're swinging, so what's swing speed?
Well, it's for irons, it's 105 miles an hour. For driver, it's like 130, 131.
Okay, so you're really BDing it.
Yeah.
All right, I got that. So you built these things to go this way, right? Like actually, you're the first golfer that decided I'm going to start kind of tinkering with.
Well, it came because of the driver that I was using. I figured out there's more curvature on the face for my fast speeds. Like when a face is flat and you hit it off the toe, the ball hooks. If you hit it off the heel, it cuts. That's just normally what happens because of something called gear effect.
Of course.
Yeah, it's the brain right there. It's a lot of terminology that you got to think.
Gear effect. No, I got it.
So,
I'm in
okay,
there.
all
Yeah,
right.
GDP,
So-
bro. I'm
Okay,
with
great. Sorry. So when you hit it off the toe, it hooks. Heel cuts. And so what we do to counteract that is curve the face. We actually point the face more towards the right on
And
the
you're
toe.
allowed to do this? Like this has
Yeah, it's
always
legal.
been allowed.
It has always been allowed. Yeah.
And you've just been the first person that said I want to do it, or
Well, no, companies have done it in the past, but for some reason they haven't gone that extreme, and only in long drive have they done it. So when I went to the long drive community back in 2021, 2022, when I started hitting it really hard and competing, they had faces that were more curved. And I was like, all right, cool, let me try that thing. And ultimately it worked for me on the golf course, just when I was playing normal competition. And so I've kind of implemented that. We're creating our own clubs, and we're pretty...
looks like the head is kind of tilted closed a little bit.
Oh, that's just your eyes. You're cross-eyed a bit there.
Would other guys play like shit if they use your clubs?
Yes, yeah. It's because it's so personalized to me, and I think that's the point. Is for me in life, like everything has to be pretty much personalized to you. Like what works for you isn't always going to work for you, and vice versa. And I think that's important to realize that, you know, when you're playing at a high level, you have to have it perfectly built for you. It's just like any type of race car. Like they have it personally built, custom steering wheel, custom everything for them, buttons, you name it. And so when you get to the top of your level, yeah, like that's super upright.
Swing one of those. Why don't you grab one of those balls?
Come out of the pocket.
Let one of those balls go. Let one of those balls. Who cares?
Do you have a foam ball?
Oh no, he'll hit normal.
Yeah,
Oh, you'll hit a real ball in here.
His real balls only.
Okay, I'm like, there's a bunch of stuff up here. All right.
Yeah, your club's got a little bit too much. I like the grip. I want to let you know.
let one go.
It's a
Come on,
7
come on. You gotta hit one.
He's a big
You gotta hit one.
Take a wedge. Take a wedge.
Take a wedge.
Take a wedge and let one go.
This is probably going to go left.
Let's see what this club face thing's all about.
Don't do it, Pat.
A wedge is flat. The face is flat on a wedge. So
Come on,
Go on, chip one in the
now.
net.
Go on,
yeah, chip
set
one in the net. Let's see what you got.
Or blast one right at one of Bryson's guys.
That's
Hit
right.
him.
Smoke him.
Oh, yeah, that's
If
pure.
he shanks it, I'll give you 1,000.
Is that a beat?
Where you going, Pat? I don't know. You chip
No,
one
no,
in
no.
the net?
One of those little nets. The little, the middle one.
Is that a beat?
Middle one.
BD wedge right there.
Oh, I told you.
All right. You get 14 tries, right?
Yep. Do you want to hit a couple more? Or?
That when it really exploded off there. You got to these BDs.
We got a tight lie down
here
there,
we go.
too.
Yeah.
Tight lie.
Here we go.
I'll tell you what, the hole actually, you see the funny thing about it moved mid-shot there. So you got different clubs than everybody else, but you're saying everybody else has different clubs than everybody else as well.
They do. Everybody's unique to their own.
You're driving the ball
own way.
420 yards. We have this clip, obviously, of you last week.
Yeah, I
driving
pumped
the ball.
it.
Yeah.
I pumped that
That's
one. That was
unbelievable.
fun.
So is this wind at the back?
There's about 15, 20 miles an hour, but it was firm, and I had it probably like 192 ball speed, and I just hit right on the downslope there and shot forward and rolled out 40, 50 yards, and that's sometimes how far it goes. In long drive, that happens a lot. They try to make the fairways a little firmer, and it goes really far. It's a lot of fun. But I made par, good part. I made par from there, so that was really nice.
What do you
That's what you're
change?
saying, yeah, the wedges.
What do you change your swing though? And you're like, all right, I'm really gonna pump it. Like, what do you do differently?
So,
What
I mean, do you want me to show you? I could show you.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Yeah.
Here's your 50 degree, too, by the way. I didn't know I was using this on.
Why don't you tee one up? Let one go, too.
Blast it right down and shoot. No, so like for me, when I'm
Microphone. Turn the microphone. Turn the microphone. We got your microphone.
okay.
You can talk. He'll just hold it.
Oh, what the heck?
He'll hold it.
Yeah.
You'll
Here.
hold it.
Yeah.
Oh,
I got it.
Come on, let's see.
Like a boom mic, Todd.
Careful. Yeah.
Like a boom mic.
Boom, Mike.
Yeah, perfect.
Hello, test.
On field report.
Yeah, that sounds
Sounds
good.
good.
Yeah, that sounds good. Yeah, that's perfect. That's perfect.
So when I'm hitting it normal, I don't use a lot of force in my body. I just try to swing with my arms. And then when I'm going after it, very simply, you'll see my body go up on the backstroke. I'll already start letting my body fall to the ground when I get to the top. And then right when I hit the top, I then turn the corner. I start pushing force into my left foot, turn around the corner. That throws the club down. And then as that occurs, right about here, it's almost like a jump. And that lets the club just flow through and over. And honestly, those three things, up, let it go down, push back and around, is what makes the club go really fast and flick. So it's a pretty technical thing to do.
Am I going back to my right foot? That doesn't. I've been told I'm supposed to go to my left foot.
You are. So you take it back, go to the right foot, it already is going to the left foot by the time you get to the top. So it's just an earlier sequencing thing.
Do
How
like
do I
a full
explain it?
speed one?
Can we
'Cause
see a
it's,
full
hard,
speed?
it's harder to tell when it's slow down.
Don't-
I mean, you can.
Nah, but you can break whatever. It's your world.
Sure.
Yeah, you.
Yeah, it's your world.
So this
feel that?
this is normal.
Bone, bring your head over here.
And then up, down, and around. And then the earpiece falls out.
All right, so that's what I need to do.
That's
all right. We got it.
That's
I'll tell
simple.
you what. I just figured it out.
We got it on video now.
Yeah, it's
Slow it
and I
down.
also these eyes. I just watched it all happen.
And you were doing it.
I was yeah.
Yeah,
'cause
you
I'm
were
boom and a
transitioning
bang and a
that.
bow, boom and a bang and a pow, and then I'm out this
Club
way.
follows through.
Yeah, AJ's in Ohio. He's got a question for you. I think it's about your weight addition that you put on about halfway through your career. Remember with the 8 protein shakes, AJ? Remember when we were talking about that?
It's not good.
Yeah, Bryson, that was a great era that you went through. I really appreciate it. Like watching you jack weight up in your garage and drink 15 protein shakes.
Yep.
What was it like throughout that period when you started hitting the ball 5,000 yards past everybody and changing the game of golf? And, what made you, choose to do that? And then now, obviously, the version that you're in now.
Yeah, great question. I'd say that when I first started on tour, I always knew I had distance, but never knew like how far I could truly hit it. I always drove it really straight in college. Always like tried to hit it as straight as possible.
Where'd you go to school? I watched you when you were there.
SMU.
Yeah, you guys were good there.
Go
Mustangs.
Stangs.
Yeah.
Go
Mustangs
Stangs.
had a good team.
We did.
I
yeah.
remember the Oklahoma State team was pretty good at the time.
Yep.
Texas, I think,
Texas.
had a pretty good team at the time.
Bama.
That's right.
Scottie was there.
Arizona
Yeah.
State.
Bama could
Yeah.
play. West Virginia's got some guys that can really spin it.
Yeah, it was a fun time, and I hit it really straight. Won the NCAA's, won the US Amateur, but I went on tour and I just wasn't as successful as I thought I could be. I missed 14 cuts in a row my first year on tour. Yeah. Whoa. Not great.
Humbling,
so,
a little humbling.
Yeah, it was, because I was like, I thought I was good going out there, and then all of a sudden you get kicked in the ass, and you're like, oh, okay, wait a second. And so from there, I was like, look, I got to find a way to be more repeatable. I worked on that in 2017, won 4 times in 2018, had success, and then I didn't win in 2019. And I was like, what is going on? Why can't I just consistently win every single year? And I said, you know what? I need to give myself an even more distinct advantage. Let's try to hit the ball as far as I possibly can. I had a little bit of data and research behind it, kind of back that. It was through strokes gained stuff, and I learned that if I can hit it 3 yards farther, I could be 6 more yards offline and still have the same strokes gained on everybody else.
Of course. We did that research as well.
Yeah, you did, right?
Yeah.
Perfect. And so from that, I was like, all right, I'm just going to get as strong as I possibly can. I'm going to learn how to hit it as hard as I possibly can, and then learn how to hit it straight after that. So I did that for like a year. Went and won the U.S. Open, hit it everywhere, and still won. Got it out of the rough because I had some strength behind it, and got out of the rough. And over the course of time, I've learned to just hit it a little straighter and a little straighter and a little straighter, and it's just gotten better. And then I had some equipment that helped expedite that process, and now we come to here. That I mean, when I was drinking 15 protein shakes a day, I wouldn't say that that's the healthiest thing to do, and I've learned from that, and that's why now I'm on the
fitness council,
PCSFN, so I can help guide kids along to a healthier and longer lifestyle.
So how many yards did you gain, you think, from like average drive over that time, and how much weight did you gain as well?
I went from 204 or 5 pounds to, at my peak, I was 240.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Like that. As we're talking about these freshman college football players.
Huge.
Yeah, gaining weight. That's what you just did.
Yep. And
tough to breathe, tough the knees.
It was brutal. I couldn't breathe.
The
that
knees
was the
probably
biggest
hurting a little bit.
The knees a little bit, but it was more of like my breathing. I couldn't breathe.
Yeah, because fat's in it.
I couldn't I always felt winded. I couldn't last a long time. So that was the problem for me. And then I went back to 220. I'm like at 220, 225 now. And then I went from, 111 swing speed to 20 miles an hour in swing speed, which equates to 298 yards of carry, to now I'm carrying at 327, 328. It's
pretty big.
It's like 30 yards.
That's so much fun. We were just calling it the golf ball whacker guy. I mean, that was the golf
Happy
ball.
Gilmore.
Yeah, you were the guy. You were
he inspired me, by the way. That was a part of it too.
That's amazing to hear, because it does make sense if you just get rid of the irons and just go straight from tee box to green. Feels like you would eliminate some strokes.
You know, when Happy just knocks it in the hole, he's like, that was so much easier. I should just do that every time. That's kind of the way I felt hitting the driver out there.
I'm sick of hitting these irons. Well, I just drive the green every single time. And you started doing that. And then obviously golf was getting, we had megastars happening. And then that's when the split kind of takes place.
Yeah.
But now I feel like golf is still more popular than it's ever been. Like, I don't know.
Crushing.
Not ever been, because I don't know what the Tiger numbers were. I think the Tiger numbers were outrageous.
I think the amount of people playing the game of golf is way more. I don't know if it's necessarily as popular as it was with Tiger at his peak.
To watch.
In a sense, to watch.
You guys are tough to find. I'm sure somebody will be able to find how to watch you guys on TV this weekend in Indianapolis.
We're on Fox.
Okay, we'll watch live here in Indianapolis. We'll get a chance to have boots on the ground, eyes on the LIV Golf experience. Whenever you're 100 yards out, what club is that? Are you going to make this outside for 100,000?
That's 55. It's a 55 degree. It's a 10 o'clock 55 degree. Anyway, it's not. I can hit a 60 that far. My 60 goes 105 yards, but I want a little more control, so I'll go with the 55.
10 o'clock. So that's on a
shoulder height.
Oh, ear to ear. We're talking about ear to ear. Keegan Bradley.
Yeah, you can do that. Exactly.
So you're 10 o'clock on
It's right here. Right arm, right shoulder. It probably will go just a bit past, usually what happens.
Are you trying to get to 100 yards? What's the exact distance at your best club? 91, which is your house, I guess is what they said?
95. So the shot over the house was 98 yards playing down 2, because I have a little downslope.
AI told us it was 91 downslope.
Oh, really? Well, it's not fully accurate yet, but AI is
very
cool,
talented.
Hey, by the way, how crazy is AI getting nowadays?
You have no idea.
DeChambeau
started crazy.
You have no idea.
No, I have no idea.
No fucking idea.
No clue.
I'm going to let you know that.
Okay,
we
tell me
learned
why.
something literally yesterday.
Yeah.
I was up until 3:30 a.m. with this AI. You have no idea.
Which one?
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
What?
It's a secret. We'll tell you.
Yeah,
later.
we'll tell you.
Okay. I mean, I was just at Google Camp a little while ago, and seriously, though, but their AI is insane. I'm using it. I'm like, what is this? Where was this all my life? I mean, if I had this in school, I'd have been A+ with every single, like quantum physics, I'd have smashed it.
Well, it's not you.
That's the problem.
It wouldn't be you doing.
That's true.
You see, this guy ChatGPT's his entire
I
life.
don't Google anymore. I just chat GPT.
Yeah.
He's in
5.0, the 5.0 one now?
Yeah.
Or-
GPT-5.
Okay.
People give it a name.
Yeah, okay.
It's nuts.
What are you saying?
Like people name their chat GPT app.
Oh, yeah.
What's up,
Yeah.
Cha?
Hey, what's up?
I think there's like
Thanks.
relationship advice it gives too now as well. There's therapy.
Everything.
There's
the whole
anything.
You golfers, I don't know what the live schedule is. We heard Dustin Johnson say, I got paid more money, had to do less work. So that's why I did it. And he's kept it moving. But the golfing schedule for most of your life was, I mean, you're here on a Tuesday, the tournament's this weekend.
Friday.
Goal would be to make it through the weekend, obviously. And then when you were back with the PGA, I don't know what the live schedule is. I think you have another tournament the next week.
Next week, yep.
Yeah, so then you guys are just back on it? Is that
So we have a shorter schedule window like of tournaments. So we go from sometimes late January, early February, all the way till now it's just August. We're done after next week, which is great for us because it gives us time to live our lives and
Get better.
do business, get better, get healthier,
Family.
come back stronger.
Live.
And it also gives us live funny. It
with
also
an E, live.
Right. Okay. It also
We're talking
gives
about live.
Like live.
Yeah, we're talking. But not live.
But you're
Not
saying
live.
I would like you to live live because of what live has provided.
live live with live.
Yeah.
Okay. So, no, for us, like I be honest, it's around, let's say, 10 to 12 more weeks that we have in my life every single year that I gain
Huge.
back, which is great. And
We're a show
I
that took
feel like-
all of our breaks this year. Just you need to know who you're talking to at this point. We in the past have left a lot of off days on the table. This particular year, we utilize those off days.
Good.
And I'll tell
Good.
you what, it's a much different
It
life.
was off.
It is.
It is
But
very nice, especially with daughters. You know the whole
But it's
thing.
like it's a healthier lifestyle. There's a balance to it, right? And that's what we really didn't have, I would say. And so for me, like I can get better next year because I've got that time to iterate and practice and figure things out and try different equipment and you name it, and then do business as well, which is fun, which is starting to be
Yeah,
fun.
you're at Google Camp last.
Okay,
week.
stop.
Nah, it's got a Google Camp. That's so cool. In the middle
No,
of
I got
training.
lucky. I
You
got
follow
lucky.
all the other sports?
A little bit, yeah.
Did you see Matthew Stafford go into
Yes.
the teleportal Immortal
What-
thing?
what-
That sounds
okay.
like something that's right
Yeah,
down your.
but I don't know. I don't know enough info. I got to look it up with AI. But like, what exactly is it? I wanna
We're
know.
assuming we don't know either, and you can look it up yourself. Okay, Jesus.
No,
You can be a
AI
human
do the
and
work.
do it
I
yourself.
just learned about it today.
You learned about what? Google Camp?
No.
You're
No,
talking about the
yeah,
Immortal?
The Immortal.
You don't have to AI. The way you just said, I'm going to AI it, though. We need to not just be that reliant.
Okay.
Now, granted, what we learned yesterday,
See here, that's
You'll see later.
conflicting. That's
I
conflicting.
got some bad news.
That's conflicting.
I got some bad news for everybody.
For
what
some massive business.
I got some bad news and some great news. We got some great news for it all. But this Immortal thing, I feels like you would be a guy who would try holistic like things to make your body better.
Yeah.
Are you a red light therapy guy?
So I have tried it. It's I do something called muscle activation techniques, MAT. Have you ever heard of it?
Oh yeah.
MAT?
Matt.
Yeah. With
Big Matt.
Greg Roscoff. And I work with a guy, Ryan Overturf, in Dallas. But Greg comes, I see him. Ryan Overturf works with our team, the Crushers, and Greg, I see him probably once a month. He works with the Broncos, worked with Peyton Manning, and he worked with the 49ers last year, but he's with the Broncos. And he's a game changer for me in my own personal life. Like, I've been lucky enough to only have, one surgery, which is this hand surgery, which I broke the hamate, the hook of the hamate bone. I don't know if it's it's like a baseball player injury.
You did that golfing?
Yeah, a long drive. Boom! I just smoked, and it was a cold day, and it popped. I was like,
Damn.
Oh, no.
what was
That sounds terrible.
That was in 2022. That was right before I went to live. So there's a bunch of things.
Were they
brewing.
thinking about pulling back the...
No. I got healthy.
man.
I got healthy.
Yeah, of course. Of course.
Yeah.
We passed the physical. We passed it. Yeah, of course.
So I have a spine that has bulging discs up the whole entire back, and I haven't had any real problems, and we treat it and train it. That's partly why I work out, because there's actually a way to work out and fix a lot of the problems, but you got to do it in the right way. And
Yeah, because Matt has a back issue.
Yeah.
And it's like golfer's back's a big thing, right?
it's huge. Yeah, it's usually from the frontal plane, like your stomach and abs, so as major, so as minor, trunk flexors, all that, that's not functioning as well to support your back, because your back overworks and gets tired and pops and does some bad stuff. So you want to balance your body out.
Well, especially when you're 130.
Well,
Yeah,
that too. Like, think about it. I'm one-sided, like all day long, going right side, swinging as hard as I can. I never really go left side, and so my right oblique and the side benders and whatnot get a little
Any
agitated.
golfers ever hit from both sides of the golf ball?
Mac Grady. Mac Grady is a psycho.
One of the goats.
One of the goats, though. Seriously.
So like his 7 irons on the left
He
side.
was just as good left-handed as right-handed. I'm not kidding you. You have to look this
What's
up.
his name? Mac
O'Grady.
That's a great name.
Phil
Yeah,
McGleno was his actual name. He created an alias name called Mac Grady because
Phil O'Gleno?
no, Phil Gleno or Phil McGleno or something like that. I don't know
I would say it's a
exactly.
McGleno there. If we were going Mac O'Grady.
Mac O'Grady
I
from
would
the
assume
left
this
side.
is
I think it's Phil McGleno. I think
He's a Mick
something
for
like
sure.
From one of the.
I want
each
to double
side
check
is
that last name, but I know it's Phil something as his actual name.
Oh, we got a lot of questions on the last name. Feels like you just want to call him a Mick a little bit there.
Oh.
Is that what that was all about?
I guess so.
Is that? Oh, jeez.
kidding.
You don't want to say that. You don't want to say that. So he would literally have some of his irons from the left side, some of them from the right side.
Yeah, so he could literally play golf left-handed and right-handed. He tried to play in one tournament, and I think it was a PGA Tour event, or it might have been a Korn Ferry Tour event, whatnot. But he tried to play in the morning right-handed, and then in the afternoon left-handed.
guys.
Yeah, tried to sign up as two people.
Mac O'Grady
What a game.
with a fake name.
Yeah.
Phil's playing in the morning. Mac's playing in the
That's right.
afternoon.
That's what he tried to do. Literally, not kidding you. It's a great story.
How old
he's
is
a
this guy?
legend.
When's this around?
Man, he's I think he's in the 60s or 70s now. He's a lot older, but he still golfs every day and practices.
So you were a golf nerd whole life.
All my whole life.
You talked about
Loved
Mo.
it.
We know Mo, obviously. And now we're talking Mac O'Grady. Golf was whole life, your thing.
I was a golfing machiner growing up. Still am. Have a background in that.
And what happened with all the science that you started doing, right? Or math?
Well-
like, hey, this is a 22. I remember that kind of captivated everybody.
Yeah, so, I would measure out, I'd use an actual mechanical compass to measure out where the pins are based off the location of the sprinkler heads. I then started doing numbers for how much it would hurt my golf ball in the wind, like 10 miles an hour into the wind, 15 miles an hour into the wind, depending on the different heights. I just did it based on experimentation.
I'm never going to be good.
No.
This guy's
you don't
taking
have to.
compasses
That's
off
why you
of
have a
fucking
good caddy.
spring.
I don't think anyone
You
else
gotta
is
have a good
doing that.
caddy. That's why I have a great caddy.
Is that your caddy? That's
Yeah,
here?
Jibo. Yeah, he's the man.
Jibo.
He's
Is he the
great.
one sitting down to the left?
He's a tall dude that looks like a dork. Where is it? Jibo, you want to come out? Come on.
Oh!
Come on, come say hi.
Jibo!
He's not coming out. He's too nervous.
Jibo, good guy. He's a dog.
Oh, there we go. See, now we're talking. Come on, my man. Yeah, come
Yeah,
on.
come on.
Oh, Jibo.
This guy-
Why don't you pick up a bag?
Jibo's a good golfer?
He's a great golfer. Yeah, he has a golf club called Evergreen Golf Club. He's unbelievable.
How long has Jibo been on the back?
He's been on the bag since 2023. And then we started playing incredible in majors. He's
There you go.
He's a
There you
star.
go.
There it is.
See, there we go.
Been bugging me for the whole time.
Yeah, I had that thing. Yeah, that thing was sitting there. I tried my
On
best.
TV, it looked like it was resting up against the cup.
Okay.
Can't do that.
Jibo, I'd like you to tell a really amazing story and then a really kind of a wild story from me.
Wild story.
Yeah, let's do a wild story first.
On course, I think.
On
right?
course. It's
We'll
something
just go. We'll make it quick. Last week, he signed a man's thigh.
Oh yeah.
And
This is
I got
great.
a direct message the night or the day after with it tattooed.
Nice.
Yeah.
Was it a
So-
good tat? You felt. Or
It was solid. It was.
You
a
felt like
great
you had a
sig-
good signature.
Oh, I made sure it was good on his skin. It was a little sweaty, which is disgusting, but I signed it right.
yeah, but it's forever.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
You gotta do it. You gotta do it right for him.
He did a forearm tat in Australia.
That's right.
How was that? Pretty good.
Yep. I try to make it legible, like Arnold Palmer says.
And Australia, was that the same place that when Bert Kreischer was there, the par 3, the place went bananas?
Yes.
Yes.
That's right.
Australia, great crowd for LIV, right?
Unbelievable. They love us. It's fantastic there.
So far away.
Yeah.
It is. It's a 17, 18-hour flight.
Yeah, 2 days.
Yeah.
Damn near.
2-day travel.
Pretty
yeah.
much.
Yeah. It's a long, long
I mean,
ways.
how many trips have we made this year? 3 global trips. So we go overseas for 3 or 4.
Do you have Wi-Fi on those flights at least?
Sometimes you don't, and
didn't
it is
on, like, a
horrific.
20-hour one.
By the way, how do we not have how do we not have Wi-Fi on planes
Starlink?
in 2025?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah.
why is it not on every single plane?
I don't know, DeChambeau.
FaceTime
But
from the one.
Hey, I had Starlink on one of the planes I was on.
Really?
It was the greatest connection I've ever had. I had better connection than I do on Earth.
Yeah.
I was FaceTime with everybody. It was 8K, but it was an overnight flight. Nobody was awake. I was just FaceTiming everybody I knew. I was like, yo, I got great service up here. This is amazing.
It's incredible.
It needs to be
And-
on every plane.
And then there's always like the airplane mode, and you're like, what the heck? That's I don't even know if that's a thing. Like you have to put it on airplane mode. I don't know if it interferes.
Well, that's because the Bermuda Triangle and
You don't even want to know.
Gbo, when you're out there, you're telling them, all right, we're 245 yards away. It's about a 7-iron for you. Like, when does that whole transition start happening? Are you watching them at the driving range? How do we get to the point where we know exactly? Are you watching him throughout the day? Like, feels like he's a little bit more fired up today. Feels like he's hitting it further. Like, is that your job, or how's that go?
Like the X's and O's of it all is definitely a big piece of it, but honestly, I think a big thing with caddying is more just being. You got to remember, we're out there together for 7, 8, 9 hours a day. Sometimes.
You got to be DeChambeau.
Yeah, we got to be.
Hey, man,
we got to have
fun.
We got to have fun, and it's obviously the X's and O's, all the decisions that go into it are big, but at the same time, I just try to be really good company. Try to keep them positive.
You guys smoking weed out there or no?
Not to my knowledge.
I didn't know LIV.
Yeah, right.
I didn't know.
There's drug testing on LIV too. So.
Is there really?
There is
For like the hardcore
Olympic.
drugs?
It's actually a lot more rigorous than the other side.
The other side.
The other side. The dark.
The team up north.
The dark side.
The other side.
That's what I
Yeah,
did.
the other guy.
Debo, you got a question for Gbo here?
Yeah, so I've seen a lot of guys now. Maybe it's just more public, but like changing caddies a lot. Like a
Oh yeah, it's been crazy.
Yeah,
This year has
actually,
So
it's been nuts.
What you spoke about, being good company, and obviously you have the other side of it, which is the more precise job. But what do you think guys are looking for when they have that rotating caddy on the back? What's usually the one or 2 or 3 things that it is?
It's just I feel like change stimulates those guys to an extent to where it's like we've all been to where you get a new phone case or whatever like that, and you feel like you get a new phone. It kind of sparks something different in you. I don't know. It's like I said, there's a lot. Bryson and I, we've been, I don't know,
Bros.
Partners, bros.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
a weird way to put it, but
We're
married.
I've been working for Bryson for just over 2 years now, but we've gone through a lot on the golf course, off the golf course as well, to where it's just like any other relationship. If you don't put the time into communicating and just trying to be on the same page, it's going to wear and tear on the relationship.
It does.
And so that's why we try to be really open and honest and communicate well. And
there are times where he'll be really hard on me and be like, dude, like, no, like this is, I don't know what you're doing right now. You got to stop this.
So I was a holder. For Vinatieri. I viewed myself as a caddy.
Yeah.
Now, granted, it's Adam Vinatieri, so I need to stay the hell out of the way. But the
like my job, too.
conversation's going on to the field. Let's keep this thing light here. Let's go ahead and let this. We're aiming at a fat guy here. Let's go ahead and have a good time. Let's have a good time. And let's also not mess this up. 8-iron, huh? Well, okay, you're fired. Now, 18 seconds from now, we'll continue this show digitally as we exit ESPN. That's Bryson DeChambeau. He'll be golfing in the LIV tournament this weekend in Indianapolis. That's Gbo. That's his caddy. The boys are all here. We'll continue. He'll be trying to win $100,000 for a charity in a matter of moments. Be a friend, tell a friend something nice. Okay, nailed it there. Now we're still live. Still live. I need to tell you that. I don't know if you want to say we do smoke weed.
I don't.
All the time.
Yeah, you don't need to say that.
No, but that $100,000 is going to be for the PCSFN for sure. If I make it, it's going to the Fitness Foundation.
Okay, to the foundation. So that has its own foundation.
We do have our own foundation. That's what I'm saying. We could.
Man, nobody's going to want to donate to that. You know that? I will donate to it, but I'm just telling you.
We're trying to help make kids
but I
healthier
just
again.
want to
Come
let you
on.
know.
We get it. We get it. Tough sell for about half the country.
Yeah,
I get it.
all the time for the rest of the time. That is going to be a tough.
Yeah, no, look, we have great resources. We're going to be fine, but
They ain't about
anybody
to
that
get
wants to help.
$100,000 from me.
That's what I'm saying. Come on.
Come on.
Let's go.
I don't know. I use your clubs. Feels like they're pulling left.
Well, it's because it's super upright. It's because it's super upright. You just aren't. You're not upright enough, I guess.
Well, you could have said something before I shot. I heard you say
You did.
that's upright, but I didn't hear a
okay.
follow-up. GDP, no follow-up. Your PCFN, no follow-up. Matt, you guys know MAT? No, you follow-up.
Yeah.
The upright thing, no follow-up. You just said, yeah, you're upright. It's like, okay, how about a little fuck? I need a Gbo.
That's right. You need a caddy.
I'm there. You let me know.
Yeah.
Gbo, what did I do wrong? Gbo, where the hell were you?
I
mean, why don't you?
waiting for a shank?
You
for
might as
Hazel
well
Walker.
just
Go
try
ahead.
it again
Come
with
on.
Gbo's advice.
No, putting.
Okay.
Oh, there we go.
I need you.
Oh, he's got
All
a putter.
right.
Okay.
Let's
You gotta
read
get-
this
you gotta get
line,
upright.
G-ball.
Can I use your putter?
Yeah, it's used
The
Bryson's.
tall one, Pat.
I wouldn't use
The
it,
tall
but
one.
I'd use this.
You would, yes. And can I see your putter? What is your putter? It's a ridiculous one, right?
Then the lab putter's still your design.
And
How do you feel about LAB?
oh, it's good. It's great.
All right, so what am I doing? I'm doing this.
That's great. Arm lock.
It's a torque.
Yep.
This,
Yep. That's perfect.
and then what?
Put your hand on.
And then what?
And then you just literally take it back and go through it. Boom. Simple as that. That's why
I mean, get your read from Gbo before too.
Gbo, where am I in?
I don't know if we're gonna feel much slope in this.
No, it's running like 10. It's like a 10 on the stimp meter.
Yeah, you'll see. You can see the undulation if you get lower.
To Bryson's credit, he doesn't. I sneak in there every once in a while. Do you feel anything in your feet? So
Bryson
stand
has
facing the hole.
Ancient formula.
Do you stand facing the hole, kind of straddling? Do you feel 1 foot slower or anything, or pretty flat? Yeah, close your eyes.
I mean, why don't you get down a little bit so you can see the hole? You know.
Hip issues. My right's a little bit lower than the left.
Okay, so if you feel like your right's a little bit lower than your left, then it could break a little right. I don't think that's going to happen. So I'd say just right. Oh, a little firm. Good try though.
Fire him!
So-
Fire him! Fire him, Pat. That's not your caddy.
Little softer, a little more right, and it's money. That has a chance. That has a great chance. Yes. Oh my God.
No good.
That would have gone in.
Shit.
That might have gone in.
Oh for 2.
That might have gone in.
What the fuck's this guy doing?
Going in.
What are you doing?
That was.
Now you owe
That's why
$100,000.
he tried to tend the flag for you. Obviously, it didn't go well. Let him stick to playing. I'll caddy. Oh, see it broke.
Gbo. Bryson, this is your guy?
See his face go red.
Okay.
Putter's broke.
That's it. Oh.
Uh-oh! Not as easy as it looks, huh?
Oh, it goes right.
Give him a
Stop!
Uh-oh! I don't know how I feel about this weekend.
Oh,
That's
no.
nice.
Oh, shit.
There you go.
Okay.
1 for 3.
It was
not
the
happy
putter. I
about it.
agree. It was the putter's fault.